What if I told you there may come a day when your wallet is empty, not because you're broke, but because cash no longer exists? I know it sounds crazy, but stick with me here. We're going on an adventure to the future to find out what happens to money in the coming decades. Will we live in a cashless world powered by cryptocurrency and AI? Or will cold hard cash always have a place? Let's dive in. I'm Alex, and if this is your first time here, I make videos about artificial intelligence's impacts in business, tech, and society. Today we're exploring the future of money itself. Cash, credit cards, even crypto. Will they stand the test of time? I've been researching this topic extensively. I'll synthesize what I've learned to paint a picture of what everyday spending might look like in 2030 and beyond. There are a lot of factors at play here, from AI automation to new payment rails, so buckle up. Today, in most developed countries, we don't use just one form of money. Depending on the situation, we use physical cash, credit and debit cards, bank transfers, mobile payment apps, cryptocurrency, and more. Each has its pros and cons. No one solution has all the benefits without substantial downsides. This is why various forms coexist, serving different use cases. But major innovation is on the horizon that may shake up this status quo. The way we pay for things evolves as society and technology changes. Right now, there are 9 seismic shifts underway that will transform payments. Rising digital penetration, internet and smartphone adoption continues rising globally, allowing access to more advanced financial services. Mainstream crypto adoption, with major companies like PayPal, Visa, and Apple supporting crypto payments, adoption is expected to grow 10x in coming years. Embedded finance, where financial services integrate directly into non-finance apps, boosting access and convenience. Open and programmable money allows programmatic control over money flows to enable innovation in DeFi, smart contracts, etc. AI and ML optimization, better predictive analytics and personalization for a more seamless experience. Decentralized identity improves security and privacy while maintaining service access across products. Rapid settlement finality. Unlike cards or checks, new payment rails provide instant, irreversible payments. Abundant data trails, allowing analysis to qualify individuals for other financial services or personalized offers. Internet of Things connectivity, where vehicles, appliances, etc. can autonomously conduct transactions as machine spending dwarfs consumer spending. And perhaps most impactful of all, advancing automation is displacing traditional occupations. With forecasts that 40% of jobs may vanish within 15 years, this could severely upend consumer spending power and patterns. Whew, that's a whole lot of innovation packed into one industry. Each presents opportunities while also potential downsides if not managed properly as society adapts. This leads us to an interesting fork in the road. Utopian cashless future. Or, cash always has a place? What will unfold? In this future world, currency only exists as decentralized digital tokens, powering seamless embedded payments across society. AI oversees adaptive monetary policy, fine-tuned for stability and accessibility. Money flows directly wherever you authorize, fulfilling every want and need. Augmented reality interfaces make spending intuitive. Your autonomous electric vehicle negotiates tolls, energy top-ups, and parking fees effortlessly in the background. Virtual malls analyze your preferences to offer personalized subscriptions, incentives, and loans as you simply walk through browsing. Machine identities allow your appliances to adaptively stock up on supplies, while contributing extra cycles to optimize distributed grids. Dynamic smart contracts distribute wealth, credits, and tokens to communities, creators, and causes you care about automatically based on your customized social ledger. Ubiquitous sensors and IoT connections enable real-time synchronization of your position, possessions, and presence, allowing seamless access control and location-based services as you travel. No need to stop and pay each time. In essence, it's the ultimate convenience lifestyle, with money happening transparently behind the scenes to liberally empower your freedoms. A post-scarcity, post-monetary abundance where financial security is the default, enabling more innovation, creativity, and happiness for all. What a beautiful vision in theory. But is it realistic or hides unseen pitfalls? Let's dig deeper. This tech-led utopia relies on a lot of assumptions. That system won't fail or get hacked. That climate change won't severely damage infrastructure. That the benefits will accrue evenly. And access remains open to all economic classes, rather than further concentrating power in the hands of a few. Without physical cash as a fallback, being cut off from digital access could leave people utterly helpless. What if a solar storm wipes out connectivity? Or a repressive regime shuts down the internet, as we've seen occur during protests? Not to mention cybercrime like shutting off your money to hold ransom. Moreover, removing choice by forcing the adoption of new asset forms risks unintended consequences we can't yet predict. Perhaps emerging quantum computing breaks all current encryption, exposing data and wealth no longer stored offline. Unexpected glitches could spiral, causing catastrophic losses and a lack of necessities. Surveillance creep is already real across apps and devices today. Taking this always-on integrated money lifestyle further risks normalizing unchecked data, gathering for exploitation. Where does it end? Microcharges for your every action? Mandatory token staking for rights like travel? Gamifying societal participation for rations? And while neutral systems aim for fairness, the cold truth is technological progress has winners and losers. Job losses are expected to peak by 2035 as business fields like cashiers, drivers, bankers, real estate, insurance, etc. face rising redundancy due to automation. What good is seamless money without income streams to tap it? So for all its glamour and excitement, realizing this sci-fi future could seriously backfire if applied carelessly. Which brings us to the second path. Now, for a more prudent school of thought. That cash will persist serving vital roles, creating an evolving relationship with digital money rather than outright extinction. Why? Certain irreplaceable properties of physical banknotes and coins remain essential as a fail-safe and contingency should the digital fabric ever unravel. Cash requires no external dependency, direct transfer of bearer value with no third party, physical resilience to hackers, outages, and disruption compared to digital bits, anonymity and censorship resistance to transact freely. These core tenets must not be lost to short-sighted whims of novelty. It's wise to maintain a nuanced choice between dual parallel monetary rails as checks and balances, with innovation seeking to improve access and convenience of both. Removing all choices risks the general public losing oversight of their financial autonomy and the ability to disconnect from surveillance capitalism business models more ethically concerning than cash. With mass adoption still decades away, eliminating cash too soon could disenfranchise whole groups from modern commerce. Through the present decade, targeted hybrid mobile-centric adoption with stablecoins can bridge into decentralized apps, leveraging blockchain as an option rather than a requirement. As spending shifts increasingly digital, cash adapts, staying relevant through portability and reliability when needed, circumstances benefiting from non-digital durability, while still widely accessible as a gateway for onboarding newcomers or during regional outages. Thus, cash and crypto can coexist, serving unique roles as humanity navigates, which Reliance best aligns with their developing values and lifestyles, critical to advancing conscious freedom. So there we have it, two opposing visions for the trajectory of money. Both offer pros, cons, and varying social impacts as technology shakes things up. Now, let's crystallize the debate. This boils down to a classic dichotomy: progressive innovation racing eagerly into the future versus cautious conservatism sustaining heritage and tradition. The scintillating allure of technological promise versus the nostalgic comfort of customary institutions. Of course, reality will likely land somewhere in the middle. But make no mistake, the pace of change in money is picking up as apps shape consumer habits and decentralization unbundles every facet of finance. While far more turmoil lies ahead, I'm overall extremely bullish on this revolution. Open access and democratization stand to benefit humanity when intentionally stewarded. But I also recognize each transition brings the risk of overcorrection. Wisdom lies in adaptively striking the right balances. So friends, what do you think? As the future of money plays out, what role does your ideal system play? Which aspects seem most critical or concerning? Drop a comment to keep the discussion going. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, be sure to subscribe.